Today, Hays CISD announced more threats made against Simon and Chapa middle schools. All the scares over the past 2 weeks have led to 5 students there being arrested and charged with felonies for things like false reporting or firearms threats. KVUE's Jessica Cha spoke to the Hays County Sheriff's Department today about how they're handling all this surge in school threats. Hi, Jessica.
Good afternoon, Brian. So yeah, first and foremost, the sheriff's office told me that they take every single threat seriously, and that these felony charges are to make an example of kids making these threats and thinking that they're funny for it. And they'll do everything they can to make sure that the community is staying safe. A wave of threats happening across Hays CISD, and 5 minors have been arrested and charged for them.
These aren't hoax, but they're also not planned active attacks. They are kids essentially trying to get a rise or cause alarm by just saying, hey, there's going to be a school shooting here.
And Hays County Sheriff's Office Deputy Anthony Hippolito says they don't think it's funny at all.
It doesn't matter if they're joking. In today's world, we have to take everything serious. And when they're causing that alarm, we're going to hold these kids accountable because this has to stop.
He says they take everything seriously because, real or not, all threats can cause panic.
They're going to post that on their social media. Parents are going to rush to the school to get their kids out of school. So those are when you cause that type of panic, you're breaking the law.
He says they work to find the source of the threats, but even those sharing or reposting the threats are subject to the same consequences. Hippolito says this surge is coming from trends on social media.
That can spread like fire, not only in our community, but you can reach the other side of the country via social media within minutes.
Hippolito says they don't enjoy arresting minors, but their job is to keep schools safe.
We have to make an example out of somebody, right? And it's important that we send a message that it's not appropriate, it needs to stop, and everybody needs to feel safe.
Hippolito says that a combination of the Hays County Crime Stoppers Anonymous tip line, iWatch, and students coming forward has led to them being able to track down those making the threats quickly. And he says he encourages others to step forward if you see or hear anything suspicious. Live in Hays County, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.
Jessica, thanks a lot. Now, because school districts can have different ways to report suspicious activity, law enforcement officials say that the iWatch Texas system is a good catch-all for reporting. It's a website the state created in the wake of the Uvalde mass shooting, where any tip submitted goes straight to law enforcement statewide. Police recommend using that tool. If it's an immediate threat, they say simply call 911.